of the club's glory days of the 70s. Clark was a player when Forest won the European Cup for the first time, beating Malmo 16 years ago, and remarkably, Robert Pritz, one of his opponents that night, is still playing for Malmo at the age of 35. Well, Forest welcome back their inspirational captain Stuart Pearce, who hasn't played since pulling a hamstring in the first leg a fortnight ago. But striker Kevin Campbell, also injured in that match, hasn't recovered, and his place goes to Jason Lee. Chris Park-Williams is preferred to Scott Gemmell in midfield. Apart from playing Forest in the 1979 Champions Cup final, Malmo have never been beyond the early rounds in their 27 seasons in Europe. But this current team has a blend of youth and experience which posed Forest plenty of problems in the first leg. In Frank Clark's own words, they were superior to Forest in every department. The referee is Frenchman Marc Batta. Well, in the Premiership, Nottingham Forest have gone 20 games without defeat this year, but tonight, of course, they must win. 1-0 would do because of the away goals rule, but this tie is very delicately poised. Steve Stone, one of the important men for Forest tonight, because they know that Malmo have the capability to score here themselves. They proved that more than once in the first leg when they really impressed Frank Clark and his players. An enormous punt downfield by Crossley, but straight to his opposite number, Johnny Faidel. Robert Pritz can hit the ball hard, so too can Nyland, the defender who's standing over it with him now, number 6. And it's Pritz who hits it, and that deflection could easily have taken it out of reach of Mark Crossley. Fortunately for Forest, they've only suffered a corner. Moving though, and finds Brian Roy. He could be one of the main men surely for Forest tonight, with his ability to run at defenders. Excellent play, sets it up for Woan. The cross towards Lee. Well, that's the kind of football that Forest have got to persist in tonight. Good movement, he does, smiles, and well he might. That was outstanding goalkeeping. He must have seen that so late, and it was hit with such venom. Forest have another corner. Lee getting up well. Comes out to Stone. Lee with the flick on. The goalkeeper again producing heroics for Malmo. And in the end, it all came to nothing. Well, this Bohemian corner always had Malmo in trouble, never more so than when Woan hit that screamer. What a save by Faidel. Excellent work, and almost touched in by Jason Lee. Now some defending to do for Forest, and Chettle did it well. Lee. Bohinen will take over. Stone's made a great run, and it's a brilliant ball to find him, and Roy is in the middle. My word, that would have been a wonder goal if he could only have applied the finishing touch that the quality of that move deserved. Outstanding football from Forest. What a shame that the final piece in the jigsaw didn't fall into place. Brilliant ball to release Stone. Roy ought to have done better, and you can only believe that had that chance fallen to Jason Lee, the bigger man, Forest would have been one ahead. But here goes Roy again, and the deflection took it straight to goalkeeper Faidel. They overrun it, but they can't get out of their own half at the moment, Malmo. It's been a very positive opening to this second period by Nottingham Forest. Brian Roy for them. Bart Williams onto Pearce. He has Woan outside him on the left. Finds Lee instead. Now Woan. That could be a good ball. Roy! Two great heading chances have fallen to Brian Roy. It's not really the strongest point of his game. Roy. sees Forest go through. And it couldn't have come from a more straightforward route. Crossley with a huge kick downfield. The defender Olsen inadvertently turned it into the path of Brian Roy. The finish was magnificent by the Dutchman. And remember, if Nottingham Forest can keep a clean sheet now, they will go through because of their away goal. It's 1-0 goal now, clearly would change the picture dramatically. And it's a useful corner as well, and a scramble on the far post before Pearce managed to touch the ball away from danger. These are very, very nervy moments for Nottingham Forest. Stabbed clear by Cooper. It'll be pumped straight back in by Persson. Dahlström's header on. Stone gets it clear and finds Salenzi. And that's a good ball for Wone. Will he take it in the corner, or will he try to wrap things up? He's going forward. Handball, was it? No, but it comes to Salenzi! Oh, what a headline he could have written for himself there, the Italian. It was a great chance to clinch the tie. In stoppage time as well. It's been a magnificent second half, this, of rich entertainment. And Wone with a glorious ball to Lee. We could get the clincher yet. The goalkeeper did well. And bounce it forward. Little underneath it. Persson getting forward. Checkle, the strong man again. Gemmell. Amazing the way the game's opened up now in the last couple of minutes. Truly end-to-end. Steve Stone. If anyone deserved a goal, it's him. And he might even get one. Gemmell. Foul on Gemmell. Forest have a free kick. Nottingham Forest have beaten Malmo by 1-0. 2-2 on aggregate. Ian Wone's goal in the away leg effectively seeing them through. But of course the important strike tonight was by Brian Roy. And one of the best contributions of the night came from Steve Stone. In truth, Nottingham Forest fully deserved this victory. Their second half performance in particular was outstanding, and they could have had the tie wrapped up long before they did. Credit to Malmo for playing some entertaining football themselves, but Forest are the team with the quality who deserve to make progress. The final score at an overjoyed City ground on its first European night for 11 years sees Nottingham Forest beating Malmo